Hi, Leanne again. I just want to show you a fun little toy, very quick. Just shows you how nice it can be to transform your data when you're making a visual representation. So I'll start by sharing the screen. Okay, and so here I've got just a little toy that I made which compares the size by population of Australian towns. Well, the data's from the year 2000, so it's a little old, but it was really just something to have to make a fun little toy with. So I've made the radius of the markers relative to the size of the town. And as you can see, Sydney's massive compared to other ones. It's 4 million people. It's swamping even something like Canberra here. So we really can't see. I mean, you can kind of make out some of these tiny dots around here, but it's very hard to see them at all, let alone click on them. So I can change that, and I could take, well, let's first look at the square root. I'll take the square root. I'm looking at this in a little bit easier light. I can still see massive difference. So it still represents to me that, say, Sydney is a lot bigger than Canberra, but a little bit easier to find these tiny towns. And then finally, I've got a logarithm base 10 of the population. And you can see that this really, I mean, you can't tell as much now how much bigger Sydney is than, say, Canberra. They end up looking about similar size, which they're not. Canberra has a population, so this is Queanbeyan. I never know how to say that town, so if anyone wants to correct me, please. Canberra, 323,000. Compared to 4 million Sydney, and they're not looking that different. But what's nice about having this log 10 transform is that now I can see all of these smaller towns, and before I would have had trouble, really even finding that some of these were there. So I know they're there now, and I can come in and take a good look. Find one that was previously really tiny to me, they wouldn't know what to see, and maybe I can hover in the right spot and say, okay, I can now look at Sunbury, which has a population of 24,500. So there you go, that's my little toy. Not something we're really desperate to find out at the moment. It may be interesting to compare this once we have population data for 2020. Anecdotally, people are moving away from cities this year. So maybe I'll have an update soon. But in the meantime, I hope that you enjoyed that. And if you'd like to see more, keep following. And if you would like to have any of your data visualized, please go ahead and get in contact with me. Thanks very much.